Well, you may wonder at my festive appearance, but I've just come from a silver wedding celebration. Very dear pal of mine, Jimmy Johnson, has just celebrated 25 years of connubial bliss. Think of that. 25 solid years of married life. 25 long years and no remission for good conduct. Anyway, Johnson and his wife invited all of their friends to attend this celebration, and of course there's a catch in it. Everybody had to bring presents of solid silver, and they did too. Solly Cohn gave them a beautiful knife worth $50, and so that it wouldn't cut friendship, he made them give him $1 for it. Jock Kirkpatrick gave them a gorgeous tray with a Crown stamped on the back to show that it was solid silver, and Crown Hotel on the front to show where he pinched it. Some gave him silver forks, others gave him silver spoons, some gave him silver teapots, and I gave him Silver King for the 330. When we arrived, we were shown into the drawing room. The presents were displayed on a sort of a long trestle. The guests were watching the presents, and a policeman was watching the guests. Suddenly, we had some excitement. Mrs. Johnson let out a scream and said, "Ooh, one of the silver knives are missing." Of course, that was very embarrassing for the guests. One of them said, "You can search me." Another one said, "I'm willing, you can search me." And I said, "You can search me too, and I hope you cut your fingers." Well, just then the gong went for dinner, and we all dashed into the dining room. When we sat down at the table, I said to Johnson, I said, "This is a very nice piece of old stuff. Chippendale, isn't it?" He said, "No, it's Queen Anne." I said, "Don't talk a lot of rot. This is Chippendale." He said, "It's Queen Anne, you fool. Examine the legs." So I got under the table, and while I was examining the legs, I shouted up to Johnson. I said, "These don't feel like Queen Anne's to me." Just then there was a scream, and he said, "No, you darn fool, those are Mrs. Johnson's feet you're pinching." The table was beautifully set, mind you. It was very elegant indeed. To show you how elegant it was, we even had serviettes, colored ones. The fellow sitting next to me said to his wife, he said, "What's this for? I haven't got a cold." She said, "Don't talk like a fool. When they toast the happy couple, you get up and you wave it." Well, the dinner was beautifully served. It started off with turtle soup, real turtle too. Everybody enjoyed it until the woman came in from next door and said, "Has anyone seen our tortoise?" The next course was fish, whiting they called it. It was a bloater with its tail stuck in its ear listening in. Then we had saddle of mutton. I found a bit of steel in mine. I said, "I don't mind eating the saddle, but I'm darned if I want to eat the stirrups." After that, the sweet course came up. And after that, the other courses nearly came up. They called it college pudding. It was an education to me. I said to the man sitting opposite, "This can't be eaten." He said, "No, it's Borstal." For the finish, they had ice cream a la Brooklands. A fellow rode around the table on a tricycle with a sign on it, "Stop me and buy one." And I want to say that the Johnsons are lovely people. I'm very fond of them, particularly Mrs. Johnson. She's so jolly and fat. She's two of the finest women I ever saw. To show you how fat she is, she fell down one day and rocked herself to sleep trying to get up. About a week ago, she was out on a shopping expedition. She came to a busy street, was just a little bit nervous of the traffic, so she said to the constable on point duty, "Oh, officer, could you see me across the road?" He said, "Madam, I could see you across the channel." Well, I guess that's all. Goodbye, everybody.